Hey everybody, what's up? How's it going? Today on the YouTube channel we have a deck for you that nobody is ever going to build, I can guarantee you that. We are doing a Piloswine deck, the card I was most excited about from Breakthrough. Yes, people are excited about Mewtwo, but I was excited about Piloswine. Piloswine's attack Gathering Footsteps does 10 more damage for each retreat and the retreat cost of your Swinub, Piloswine, and Mamoswine. So it does count the active one. So we increase retreat cost with Team Aqua's base. It adds 1 to everybody. it adds 1 to your Pokemon, to their Pokemon. So pretty much everybody's just all big and heavy in this deck. It hurts Halucha, but just gotta watch out for that. We have 1 Super Rod. It's a new card from the set. Shuffles up to 3 basic energy and or Pokemon. Back into your deck. We play some Focus Sash. That's really the star of the deck with Piloswine, because I don't know, it's just really essential. We have a 4 Karina and 3 Shaman and 3 Skyfield, so we can set up super fast and be consistent with our Karinas. Alright, and we're gonna get into a game here against a Grass Electric Psychic deck. And this new animation's kinda crazy. It's like, "Rawr, you lost the flip." It's a bit much, I think, but this new animation update thing, it's really slow, but I mean it looks cool. If it was just a little faster, I think it'd be a good compromise, but I don't know. As of now, I'm not really liking it, but I guess we have to get used to it for the meantime until it finally changes. Alright, so we start off with Lucario, pretty great starter. We attach a Focus Sash so we can't get knocked out next turn, because that's what Vespiquen Night March likes to do. Gonna Ultra Ball here for a Shaman. Try to get our bench set up with all the Swinubs. Hopefully we didn't prize any. See what we get. Alright, we got some Karinas, good. That's a good first turn, second turn, third turn supporter card. It's very solid. Unlike Swinub. Swinub's like a pillow. And then you have the pillow swine. Just makes sense how much of a pun that is. Alright, we're gonna Karina for a Swinub and a level ball. The reason we're gonna get the level ball is for 2 reasons. 1, you can get another Swinub out, and 2, we only play 6 Pokemon that you can use that on. Halucha and 4 Swinubs, so we have to get those out of the way as soon as we can. We could use an Ultra Ball for another Shaman to get things started, but I kind of want to keep the things that are in my hand the way they are, because we have Karina, Focus Sash, and Professor Sycamore next turn, so we have some options. Also, we have that fighting energy that we can attach to Lucario and Corkscrew Smash and draw more cards, so a lot of good options there, so that's why I didn't overexert an Ultra Ball for another Shaman. Alright, so we draw the rare candy. That's really interesting. I kind of want to take advantage of that and get a Mamoswine out here immediately. Now, we could Karina for a Mamoswine and a rare candy. That's something that didn't occur to me before, but we could definitely do that if we had needed the rare candy. Last turn I was hesitant on putting down our other Focus Sash because of things like Starling Megaphone, but this turn I'm going to go ahead and play it so we can use Lucario's Corkscrew Smash and take full advantage of the effect to draw until we have 6. Also, we're going to be focus sashing the Swinub instead of the Piloswine, because we're going to be attacking with Swinub stage 1, which is Piloswine, and Piloswine's not going to really be doing the attacking in this deck, so just preparing for future turns that way.
No matter the city, she with me to do the bang bang. Working the coochie hoopty chitty chitty bang bang. Same name on
My opponent missed the first turn energy drop, I believe, and we got one prize, so we're ahead of the prize game. Lucario is weak to Pumpkaboo, so it's something to watch out for. We do have the focus sash, however, so it's not that big of a problem. We're going to be Ultra Ball in here, getting rid of a Sycamore and an Ultra Ball, because with the Versus Seek we could always grab onto that Sycamore or even a Karina if we needed to, so we're just going to get more Swinubs, put them all on the bench. And looking good. So none of our Swinubs are prized, which is great for us. Bleach is not gonna help us out this match because I don't assume my opponent plays any EXs aside from a Shaman or something like that. Since this is standard format, I doubt they play Mew, because it's impossible, so. Alright, I'm gonna get a Piloswine here, and another focus sash. Thinking about grabbing the super rod for some reason. Alright, so we're gonna get the rare candy, and I'm now realizing that I could have Karina'd for another Piloswine and rare candy to it. It's too late, but it's alright. My opponent's not like having a super great game at the moment, so I can take some time to set up. Also, this deck is kind of like Polytoad in a lot of different ways. Piloswine is the stage 2 Polytoad, for example. If you have one of those out, you're pretty much doing what the strategy suggests. And Piloswines are like the Poliwhirls in that they do the attacking for the deck pretty much. And the Swinubs, if those are all in your prizes, that's never good. So it's kind of like that deck in those ways, and that's why I was excited about playing this deck, because that was one of my favorites before Piloswine came out. So now I'm super excited about this concept here. Yeah, so we're gonna Ultra Ball away the Team Aqua's base, because I feel that we really won't even need that. We're gonna rare candy to Piloswine here. I feel that we won't even need to do that, honestly, but you know, we're just gonna see what this deck can do. It's my first time actually playing with this deck online, so I'm pretty still excited for it. So, what else? Can never hurt to get another focus sash. Good stuff. And also, I forgot to put Lysander and Switch or Escape Rope in here, because I just like threw this together. So yeah. Alright, we get our second knockout. Before I tried to play this deck with Flareon and Houndoom, there was just too much to work with, so that deck is no more. But I might try it again, just with like, you know, just rearranging the pieces or something like that. Alright, here we see a farewell letter. My opponent's trying to get more Pokemon in the discard. That's what SP Queen does, and Night March. Here we're gonna see a Night March for 100 and something rather. I think it's 170, because we do have Focus Sash, so it's great for us.
I'm serving life from this gift of God. Don't forget your potholders, my niggas.
So yeah, we see that Night March hitting us for 240, which becomes 170. So we survive that. If I did play Switch or Escape Rope, I would have definitely used a Karina for that right here. And at this moment, I am regretting not playing one or two of those. Or even three, because these Pokemon have pretty high retreat costs, so 3 is not a bad option either. But I like to play the safer route and use Sacred Ash and Super Rod, so that's just my playing style. I'd rather be safe than, you know, have everything in the discard and I can't do a single thing to my opponent. So, alright, here we're just going to retreat into our first Piloswine, and we will be using Gathering Footsteps. It's not called Footsteps of the Herd like I thought it was, posted on Poke Beach. Alright, and we hit it for a lot of damage, 130, because of resistance. So let's take a look at this. It's 30 plus 10 for each star and the retreat cost of all of your Pilomammo and Swinub. So then we have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for the active. So we're hitting for 150. So not quite knocking out a Pokemon EX in one hit, but that's okay because we have Focus Sash, so unless they can like poison us or put damage on us beforehand, we're in pretty good shape to take down most DX Pokemon. Alright, and here we hit for 260, which surely we would have fallen to this Vespiquen, but that Focus Sash just keeps us in the game. Pretty impressive. Piloswine's putting in work here. Pretty excited about this. Alright, we're just gonna Birch, because I don't know what I'm looking for, but whatever it is, I don't have it already. Probably some energy, and we get one, so it's fantastic. Here we go again with those Gathering Footsteps. Such a fun attack. I always like when Pokemon introduces new aspects to the game, such as cards that attack based on the same number of cards you and your opponent have in your hand. I think that's really cool. As well as this, it's just some way to attack other than like Lugia EX or Yveltal or something like that that's like super like lame to me. I'm just like, this attack is so basic, so just trying to use a deck that I think I might like to show you guys what it's all about, since you might not see anybody else try to make it. So alright, here we get a Bee Revenge for 320. That actually does knock us out because Focus Sash was off next turn, last turn, this turn, some turn, and we fall to that nasty Bee Revenge. Alright, we have a Piloswine powered up, and we're going to take the safe route and attach an energy to Lucario now, after we of course use our Revive. so we can do more damage with our Piloswine this turn. I used to play a lot of Poliwag, and in that deck I use a lot of things like Revive or Candy, just things like that to help get the Pokemon out onto the bench in like all those different kinds of ways, and I feel that it helps the deck more so than your standard list from things you might see. So Revive's a cool card in this deck, is what I was trying to get at. It works. Alright, my opponent switches into Bunnelby. I'm not sure if there was anything my opponent could have done actually, unless he had a Lysander for a Piloswine maybe at that point. Well, we would have been positively done, because we don't play switch cards, but I will fix the deck later for sure, so that's why we playtest. Just to make sure it's perfect before we actually make it in real life. Alright, and he Rototillers 2 Lysander back into his deck. I think he's really trying to get one of those for next turn, but I just tell my opponent good game, because that wouldn't really matter. So, we're gonna put this Team Aqua's Secret Base out to increase everybody's retreat cost, and I have to discard now, so I'm gonna choose a Shaman, I guess. At this point it doesn't really matter as long as we don't discard our swine at all, or swine on the bench. So Gathering Footsteps will hit for, it'll also hit for weakness, so that was a powerful 360 Gathering Footsteps. And yeah, that's the deck. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be using this deck soon if I can get all the cards for it. I would love to do that. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will post another video with Glalie EX in about, I don't know, an hour, so stay tuned for that, and have a good day.